All right.
And Nikki,
We are ready to go. I'm going to mute everybody out. So just if you need to speak for some reason, if Patty opens it up and has a question or answer, remember that you're going to have to unmute yourself. And welcome everybody. The All Heat team Tuesday nights. They're the first and third Tuesday of every month. The whole team gets together. And we are very excited to have Patti Buchholtz on our call tonight. I'm going to tell you just a little bit about Patti, and I'm going to spotlight you while I'm talking about you, Patti. So get ready. Here we go. Oh, now that was weird. Okay, there we go. The computer's doing weird things. Hi, Patti.
hi, Nikki.
Nice to have you on the call. So Patti Buchholtz is a qualifying national marketing director. She'll tell you how long she's been with the business, and she'll tell you a little bit about her journey in the business in a moment. But what I know about Patti is that she's a mom. She's a grandma to 2 boys that she loves dearly, and she goes to all their games and does all kinds of hiking and playing and boating and skiing and snowshoeing with them every chance she gets. I like to think of Patti as one of the most resilient, determined, persistent, and consistent people I know, with a big heart and a genuine caring about everybody around her. So with that said, Patti, I'm going to turn this over to you tonight, and I'm so excited to have you train all of us. Yes, Ashley, she is amazing. So
Thank you. Oh my goodness, I could go to bed now. I'm filled.
don't go to bed. We're waiting for you.
I know, I'm kidding. It's just so nice to thank you guys. I just I love so many people that I know on this call tonight. I really, it's my family. So thank you. And Nikki is, just one of those people that I get to stay connected with. And I can't imagine my life without her. So
I feel the same.
Super excited to be on this call tonight and leading this call. And it's some things I have learned on my journey. A little bit about me. I grew up at Lake Tahoe. I live an hour north now. And like Nikki said, it's an area where I get to hike and ski and cross country ski. I don't downhill ski anymore, but I did grow up skiing, and I've always been in the sports and fitness industry, and actually was recovering from something when somebody introduced me to these plant powders 27 years ago this month. I know, I'm like, I keep saying 25 years ago, and I actually looked and I'm like, holy cow. But that shows I have been a believer. And like Nikki said, Chris used to say I had stay power. And it's just, I have kept the vision, I kept the belief, and I've taken the steps. And so that's kind of gotten me where I am, and I'm just super excited to keep growing, grow my team, help others grow, and that's what we do here. So I love it. So I'm going to try something new tonight. So I'm going to share the screen, but bear with me and make sure I got this right. Nikki and I were talking, and I think I actually got it. So let me see if I got this here. Oh, it's not showing me. Nikki, you have me on able to share?
It always, I never don't.
Okay, because it's not.
Does it say you can't share?
It just wasn't doing what I wanted. There's an advanced, oh, here we go. It was me. Technical. And that just teaches you if I can do this, anybody can do it too, right? So now I got to get the, there we go, hit the play button. Okay, so you guys see that green line in the middle? No.
Nope.
I apologize ahead of time if some of this is cut off, because it shouldn't be. I'm just trying something new. But passion led us here, right? When you think about your story, how you got here, why you're here, it was passion. It's passion about health. It's passion about people. And so passion is what got you here. And you know what? This is not working like I want. So I'm going to stop really quick. Hang on. I apologize.
It looks like we're seeing everything.
But it's cut off, right?
The very bottom of the M is cut off, but hardly at all.
And that's gonna
The important.
ruin some things. So
Okay.
hang on. I'm trying to stop share. I apologize.
It's okay.
I can't get.
We can hang here with you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I won't let me get out of here now.
I'm just trying to think. NWM. Is it No Way Man?
Network marketing.
Wonderful, mostly.
Okay, you know what, you guys, it's not, I can't get out of here to stop. So I am just going to go ahead and wing it. Oh, dang. Sorry about the slides being cut off. I'm really bummed about that. So going back to here is, are we diluting what we do? You know, we're network marketing. And I know for so long I had a hard time. I was talking to somebody about our identity. And I was a personal trainer for a long time. I was in the ski industry for a long time, and that was my identity. And so our identity with the Juice Plus company is health and nutrition, but we're also with network marketing. So are we diluting what we are doing? Are we watering it down? Because network marketing is an amazing, powerful tool. And some of the top earners in the world are network marketers, especially women. So think about that. How do you feel about when somebody asks you, is this a NLM, is this network marketing? You should be loud and proud about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, is it really cut off? I apologize.
Well, we can't see the next slide. This one looks
Okay.
fine.
Okay, you see the books though, kinda? Do you see books?
No books.
Dang. Okay, I'm having a tough time here.
Do you want to stop sharing?
Yeah, but I can't even get to the cursor. Won't let me get there.
If you go to the top of the screen,
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
And this time I'm going back to basic, and then I know I got it. Okay. So go back to this slide because this is where we were. There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Do you see just the slide?
No, we can see your notes.
Okay, not anymore.
There we go. There we go.
So, are you reading to get better? Because if not, it's something that's going to really help you. And I think most of us on here have probably read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but the business school for people who like helping people, love helping people, this is a really good book to read. And then this other book is, this is something that a husband wrote about his perspective of what his wife was doing. And I really encourage you to check it out. In this book, he talks about, are we walking? Are we running? Are we crawling? Hopefully there's no crawling allowed, right? Because you can crawl, but all of us are here for a purpose. And I'm going to get to that a little more here in a bit. But think about really, where are you? And I know we have different cycles of our life. Are we walking? Are we crawling? Or are we sprinting? So some of us are sprinting, some of us are really focused, and some of us are not, and that's okay. But think about where you are. So you could be aiming for a national marketing director. That was always something that was my goal when I became a partner. Or are you just a partner and you're content just being a partner? But I guarantee you there's more than just being a partner, or you wouldn't be on here right now and trying to learn, right? So what is your why? Do you have a clear vision? And I love that Nikki talked about the vision last night, but you cannot hit a target that you can't see. So I encourage you to, think about what you want, what it's going to take to get there, get your vision clear, get with your upline and ask, okay, if I want to be Partner Plus, if I want to be QSC, what do I need? How many orders is that going to be? How long do I have? How many people do I need to talk to? Nikki asked Carrie last night how many people she thought she had to talk to get so many orders. Carrie knew precisely on what she needed. And expectations of your business is something you should go over every week. National marketing director, people go, oh, I'd love to be national marketing director. Some people make it in 18 months. Well, I guarantee you that they worked their tails off. They were specific, they were intentional, they worked every day, and they were 100% in. So maybe that's not you, and that's okay too, but what does your calendar look like? Your calendar is going to dictate what you do. And last night, Nikki's training on JP University, I think she talked to Patricia. If I have that wrong, I shouldn't be able to forget that name, right? And Patricia was using the DMO training, and it's perfect, or calendar. So it kind of keeps you on track. It's what am I doing every day? What am I not doing every day? And what do I need to do different? Are you going to build income? So there's a couple options here. most people you'll talk to, maybe that they're not doing their business and they're like, oh, I'm not really in it to make money. So I kind of want to challenge you on that thought, and we'll go there in a bit. But everybody paid the same amount, $52 to become a partner. You might have gotten in here like I did. When somebody introduced me to this 27 years ago, I was like, okay, how do I do this to cover my costs the best price? And so that was my intention. But maybe you have a new fast car like this one right here, and you want to be able to pay for that. So everybody has an intention, what they're hoping to see with their business. Okay, so a little bit about my backstory is I had a fitness business, and I had a fitness studio, private fitness studio. I had to do a lot to keep that going. And so I want you to think about that $52. You spent $52. I could have spent 100,000, which I didn't, but I had to do something with my efforts to make things happen, right? So I obviously wanted to be making money. I also wanted to be helping people, but if I didn't make money, it was going to be hard to help people. And I think everybody knows where I'm going with this. So my fitness business, one, if I wasn't making monies, it showed that I was not impacting lives. So it's the same with our Juice Plus business. Your paycheck determines on how many lives you are impacting. I wasn't feeling fulfilled because all of a sudden my calendar was empty. I was feeling like I was doing something inappropriate, maybe not advertising like I should, not talking to enough people, not doing a good job so people were referring me. I had to look at what I was doing, and it was also not paying the bill. So that was not fulfilling, especially as a single person. And I wasn't helping people like I wanted to do. So in this business, what we're doing right now, our Juice Plus business, you have to think about it. You have to invest. You have to have a workspace. And so, your workspace could be your phone on the beach, but at least I know I'm going to go hang out on the beach. I have my list of things I'm going to do, and I have my phone. Or I'm in a hotel room on my computer, something. You can make a workspace wherever you go. A friend of mine she said she started this business. She needed space. She saw this was going to happen. And she actually went to her water heater closet. That's why I put the picture of the bathtub here. If you're a busy mom and you have kids running around and dad gets home and you need some time, you might go climb in the bathtub, right? And just kind of shut down. So you also need electronics, working electronics. So most of us have smartphones. Obviously, if you're on tonight, you either have a smartphone or a computer, but you have to have things that are working, and it's tax deductible. So you need to make sure what you're choosing, you're keeping track of, and that you're going to be able to write it off eventually. And if you need to learn more skills, I know Carrie's on tonight, and I cannot tell you how many times I'd be calling my friend Carrie. Carrie, how do I do this? Carrie, how do I do this? And she would say, either show me or she said, say, Google it. And I learned so much from Dr. Education Google, right? But so we all have to make choices what we want to invest on, how good we want to be. And again, you have to be stronger than your excuses. Another thing you have to be prepared to do in this business is have a box with everything. You might not have a dog in the box, right? But I thought that was a cute picture. But have your box ready to go. If somebody were to call me, we have a MOPS group down at our church. If they were to call me and say, hey, Patty, we had a cancellation. Can you come and do a presentation? I better have something quick where I can grab and go. And be prepared. So be ready to step in. If anybody offered you something, you should be able to put it on your schedule and just get it done. And you can go online. Our hub has so much great information. You can download a PowerPoint, and you can even make it into a flip chart if you want, and make a book out of it that you could go have coffee with somebody and do the flip chart with them. So take out the excuses. We all need a new mindset daily. I like to say every day I need a new mindset. I need to say my affirmations. I need to say my I am statements, who I am. And we get different results when we have those different mindsets. Take out the excuses. Make an excuse or make a way. We all know that. We have a choice. Is it an obstacle or is it an excuse? What is the solution? So I can tell you, all of us have probably a list of 5 to 10 excuses we can use for not getting on a call, not making customer follow-up, not whatever we don't do. But I encourage you to find the solution, how you're going to make that happen. The obstacles, a lot of times people say, my house is too small, I can't do events. You don't need a big house to do events. Typically, you're going to get, 3, 4, 5 people. Most of us can fit that in a small house, or go meet at a coffee shop. Typically, when your team starts growing, is when you're going to need a bigger house, right? And then you're going to be able to afford that bigger house. So, but I just want to encourage you to find a solution no matter what you're doing. This last slide, I like it. I love these quotes, is do your disappointments bury your desires? And think about that. We all have the disappointments. We all have the follow-ups. We call people and they say, I'm not interested now. So does that just bury what you want, what your heart is, what your vision is? Do your disappointments disconnect your vocal cords? How often do we get a disappointment and then we're like shut down and we don't want to talk to anybody? So I just encourage you to focus on your vision and your why, and really make a plan. Get with your upline, write it out, let them know exactly what you want. We have conference coming, we have level up coming, and some big things can happen between now and then, is if you make a plan and to make this work. So hopefully that helps, and I'll open up for questions if anybody has that.
There was a question what the NMW was.
Network marketing.
Oh.
And Jordan had a question, Patty, what is leveling up?
I can't hear you.
Oh, what is leveling up in conference? Jordan Corley asked that.
I can't hear you either, Carrie.
Oh,
Like lean in or something. Try one more time.
I'm trying.
There it goes.
Oh, I just had to move my computer.
Yeah.
Jordan was asking what is leveling up and conference?
So we typically, Nikki was talking about this before we started, we typically have 2 conferences a year, typically one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. Our next conference is the end of October in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I encourage everybody to be there. Conferences are a game changer. If, Chris Cotton used to say, if you want to see your check go up $1,000, you need to be at a conference. And Nikki, you had some great things to say about conference earlier when we were talking. Would you want to go ahead and say?
Yeah, what I was talking about, when we originally started the business, we were doing very well. It was at the very beginning, and I just, without going into a lot of detail, the marketing plan at that point in time was very different. And our third check in the business was extremely high, just beyond what somebody could imagine. And I'm just to let you know, I'm happy it's not that way anymore, because it was not the best way to do business, but it was exciting to get those big checks. And I remember somebody said to me, sat me down at that point, we'd been in the business 3 months and a big conference was coming up. And they said that we really had to go. And I said, I don't need to go. I just got this huge check. I believe in this company 150%. Nobody's going to tell me that it's not real, that it's not amazing. And they said, well, you don't get what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You have to really come to conference. And so Chris and I went to conference, and I left there and thinking, wow, I had no idea what who the company really was, what it was like to be in a community that large of healthy, like-minded people, that how it changed my whole belief system about what was possible, not just for me, because I already got it for me, but how I could help other people get this. I could go home with this energy, and it's contagious. So if you are, just barely thinking about Charlotte, ask your upline, ask your sideline buddies, should I go? And ask somebody who's been, they'll be able to tell you exactly why you should go and what difference it's made for them. So that answers the question about what JP Live is. And so what is Level Up, Patty?
Level Up is, the next Level Up is August 12th, and you can do that virtually or live. We are talking how much fun it is to grab a group of people and have it at your house. We actually will be having one in Reno, Nevada at Leslie's house if she's on. And it's just a bunch of people getting together and doing a virtual training online from Vegas. And it's amazing. It's in the Eric Worre studios. They have it just down pat, and just the best trainers in our company. And you can do it all virtually, or you can go and do it live. But I highly encourage you. I think, in fact, I just posted today, I think the tickets go up in about a week. So I encourage you, I think there's still $75. Get a ticket for Level Up. It's a must.
Until July 12th, the price goes up then.
Okay, thank you,
What
Debbie.
is the price now for Level Up? 79?
I think so.
Yeah, I think 75 or 79.
Okay. And you know, Heidi just made a good comment. Even in your own home, for example, with Level Up, most of us will be doing it virtually. But if you have a group of people in your house with the energy of the group of people, it's a lot different than if you're watching alone. Just like when you have a dance party in your home, you can turn the music up loud and dance and have a blast by yourself. But when you got your 5 best friends dancing with you, it's 5 times better. So Level Up is a way to have people in your home and experience it together. I hope that helps.
Yeah, I
Both,
think-
both Level Up and Juice Plus Live, both trainings. One you can do in your home with a group of people, one you got to go live.
So Patty, I don't have a question, but you had commented, is one of the things to ask yourself is, what am I doing every day? And I'm really not the person to talk about this as much as Heidi is, but I tell you, the power hours have been amazing to focus every single day, or at least 5 or 6 days a week. It's really helping me to just level up a bit.
Yeah, thank you,
Heidi
Debbie, for
can
bringing
talk
that up. Absolutely. Heidi's got, and she's putting the schedule out on the events Voxer chat. So that was one of the things too on investing in technology. Make sure you're on Voxer because that's how we communicate. But thanks for that, Debbie. Heidi is doing an amazing power hour. I know Michelle Aguski has a great one on Tuesdays. So there are several out there, or create your own and put it out there for other people to join you. So power hours, if you have it in your calendar, this is what I'm doing for an hour, no interruption, not picking up different emails or phone calls. It makes a huge difference to get things done. So thank you for the reminder, Debbie.
And I want to add one other thing for those of you that are treating this like a business, that you really are planning your week ahead. You know what events are coming up. You're putting notes together to invite who's coming to what event. We have a great event on Wednesday, June 21st at 5 p.m. Pacific. It's on boards, and it's also in the Voxer chat, the events chat, and it's all about healthy lifestyle. It's something you will not want to miss. It's being put on by 3 certified nutrition women that are on our team, Irene Suttner and Kristen Finley and Lisa Bartlett. You'll want to check that call out. Like I said, it's on boards and it's on our chat.
Tomorrow night.
All right, did we do it? Did you do it? Patty, that
No,
was
Nick.
great job, concise,
Thank
lots
you.
of good information. Hopefully you all took notes. If you took notes, but you think you missed something, it will be posted not only in our, it's on the Heat Team live streaming, it's also posted on our YouTube channel. So everybody have a great night
Thank you.
and a great week. Thank you, Patty. That was delicious.
Thanks, Patty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great
Bye. job. Thank you.
Love